Good afternoon, welcome back to Pouring Through Life. I'm going to do a coaster set. Trying out, I made up a cell activator with gold paints. I mixed like 3 different golds together to come up with the color I wanted, and so I've been trying to get it to work out. But in backup plan, I have black cell activator and white on hand in case I don't like the gold. But I am doing a double cell activator, so either black on gold, gold on black, or black and white. I don't know which one yet. So the colors I have out, just in case I want to use them, is Art Mine Gold. I have Jewelescent Interference Gold, which is basically the Jewelescent Interference Gold mixed into my pouring medium, which creates a really pretty creamy white gold. I have Decor Iridescent Magenta. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I have it out just in case. I have Master's Touch Violet. I have a new one for me, which is Folk Art Orchid Flash. Really pretty. Anita's Pearl Blue. I have Art Alchemy's Teal Blue Flash. Artesa pink, pearl pink tulip, and then I have playful pink also, which is a white with a pink flash color. It's that chameleon series that they had for a little while, that they changed the name of all their colors and re-released them pretty much, I think, in my opinion. I like their colors though. They do hold up well in pouring medium. Okay, so for my pillow paint, I'm using H&K Interior Exterior Semigloss White mixed with traditional pouring medium for liquid art. If you want to know how I make my pouring medium, check out video 7. I go through a very detailed video on how to make pouring medium, at least what works for me personally. So I just mix a little bit of that into the house paint just to make it go a little bit better together, I guess. I'm going to lay down a good size amount of paint on here. I'm going to blow it with my hair dryer, and we'll see what we get. I've kind of started to cut down a little bit of my pillow paint, just a little bit, because I'm wasting so much that I just want to try to see what I can get away with. So this is the purple by Master's Touch. But I also put a lot more colors down, so I don't know. This is the Art Mines Gold. Michael's had all their Art Mines paints 50+% off, so I stacked up on them because who knows when we're going to get paints around here. This is the Art Alchemy Blue Flash. It's very thin. I don't use it very often, but I thought I would see if I liked how it went with these colors. It's a pretty turquoise blue. I'm going to go with the Interference Gold. And the new Orchid Flash from Folk Art. And I'm gonna go Playful Pink. And the Pearl Pink Tulip by Artesa. Do a little bit more turquoise. It's very thin. It's one of the main reasons I don't use it very often. I don't really care for thin paint. I don't know if it's a stain, a paint stain, or what it is, but it's very thin. Alright, so I'm going to top it with a little bit more Interference Gold. Let's see what we get out of this. Start there and work our way through. So I'm gonna do the gold cell activator first. I'm gonna top it with black, then white, Let's see what we get.
Why are there baby videos? Why the heck are baby videos here? Only for babies. Why?
I know I said 2 cell activators, but 3 seems like it's the number it wants to do today. Okay, let's give it a puff. Ooh, we might get a rainbow color today. I just wanted to see what that would look like really quick, but I might have blown a little too hard. Let me let that collect back in the center, and then maybe I'll do another. So I want it to go all the way back to the center really quick. Once it goes back to the center, then I'm going to blow it with a blow dryer and see if I can get anything different of a cell pattern. It's really pretty. What? That looks so cool. The gold didn't sell, it didn't lace up like a normal cell activator does, but it gave a really cool background. I'm just gonna scoop up a little bit here and put it on the sides, and then I'm gonna spin it. It looks like a butterfly. How cool. That new pink orchid or orchid flash. Wow. God, that's pretty. I'm in awe. Honestly, I'm in absolute awe about this set. So now let's see if I can recreate that on the rest of them. How pretty. That is so pretty. Look at the way the lacing pattern is. Holy moly, and the interference gold is doing its job. Oh my golly gee Whitaker, it's beautiful. I'm just trying to move it over a little bit. Looks like a butterfly. It actually looks cool as hell. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing here or not, but I am freaking flabbergasted right now. Okay, so I went that way. I'll go back this way. And then I'm gonna go back this way. Wow. I'm just in awe. So pretty. Almost wish this was on a canvas and not a tile, you guys. Oh, so gorgeous. Just touching up little bald spots on the side of the tile where there's no paint. I'm gonna throw it around one more time. This might be my favorite one I've ever made. It looks so much like a butterfly. I mean, it just looks like a butterfly to me. Oh my goodness gracious. You are beautiful. You are a keeper. Oh, you're a keeper. I'm just trying to be gentle so I don't drop it because I have a nasty habit of dropping them after I've made them. And I'm taking the tape with it. Of course it did. Oh well. Just retape it when it's dry. Oh my god. Just want to show you that one more time. Where's my camera? There it is. Oh, isn't she lovely? Oh, I love her. I love this one. Major favorite right there. That might be my favorite ever I've done so far. I'm just gonna scrape off this paint so that it's not flinging around my living room. Put another one down. Oh my goodness, that was so pretty. These colors are awesome. Oh, love color shift paints, you guys. Let's see if I can recreate what I just made. So definitely gonna stay small dollop of paint because I like adding more color. About like that. Okay, so we're gonna start with the purple. And then Art Mine's gold. That Art Alchemy teal color. What did I put down next? Teal, and I did the orchid one. Orchid Flash by Folk Art. Then it is the Interference Gold. Playful Pink, or Pearl Tulip, I mean. And then it was Playful Pink. And then I did the teal again. I did Anita's. And then I did the Interference Gold again. Okay, so that's down. Just want to move the paint back a little bit. One of these days I'll get around to fixing my table. So this is the gold that I made. Apparently I didn't get it all the way open. So gold, black, white, okay? Gold, black, white. Puff with my mouth. Let it collect all the way back. Just a little bit, change the shape a little bit. Let it collect all the way back. And then I'm gonna blow it out with my blow dryer. Bubbles. Pop. Gosh, it's just extraordinary. Just waiting for it to pull back to the center. I'm just blown away right now. Okay, that looks pretty good. Completely different flower shape, but still pretty. That actually looks like a bona fide flower. Straight up an actual flower. Not just, you know, abstract flower. This actually looks like a flower. Just cleaning up the sides so it makes it a little easier for when I spin it. Okay, so go clockwise. Counterclockwise. And I am spinning this gentle, more gentle than I usually do. Clockwise again. So pretty. So the gold cell activator doesn't work. I'll just start by stating the obvious at all. So whatever I did the mix wrong, whatever. But what it does do is add this like dusty, cool quality to the flower. That is so cool. I'm totally okay with it being suck for a cell activator. If it sucks as a cell activator, I'm good with that as long as it provides something pretty to the coaster. I'm okay with it sucking. But it created this incredibly neat gold, like dusting on the flower, but it's not so in your face. I mean, like, I love 24 karat gold, but sometimes it's too much. But look at the cells. They're purple, they're pink, they're gold, they've got white lining. I mean, oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay. All right, let me wipe my hands. Get the next tile. Otherwise, this video is going to turn into too long. You guys, can you not be screaming, please? Okay. All right, so next tile. I'm getting dirtier. My hands are getting dirtier by the second. I just don't want the paint to fly through my house. I'm gonna do a little bit less pillow paint this time, just because I still think I can adjust it a little bit. Okay, set that there for a minute. Okay, so I'm trying to do this a little faster. Go purple. Art Mine's gold. The Art Alchemy teal. Okay, then we did Interference gold. Then the Orchid Flash. Playful pink. Then the pearl tulip, pearl pink tulip. And interference gold again. With the teal. And then the Anita's. And I'm gonna dab the orchid flash on top of that really quick, just a little bit. Sorry. I try to be so cool when I do these, and I just am not a cool person. So it's gold, black, and white. Gold, black, and white. Puff with your mouth. Just a couple little puffies out really quick. Let it recollect back to the center. That's it for a second. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. White blow with the blow dryer. I hate the sound that makes. Okay. You guys, Sophia. Hey, Sophia. Sophia. Can you close the blinds, please? Who bent the blind?
I did. Of course.
Why? Why is that all bent up? My stuff messed up, you guys. Close the blinds. You open them, you close them. Okay, so let's give it a spin. It's done. Just a little bit more down on one corner. That's done. Sophia, stop yelling, please. Did you hear me or not? One little corner doesn't want to get covered up. It's just beautiful, you guys. I hope my phone is picking up what I'm putting down because this is extraordinarily pretty. Ah, almost threw it on the ground. This tape almost works too good. Look at that one. See the soft lines that I'm getting? Instead of the harsh black, when you use a black cell activator, sometimes it can be a harsh black color. The gold softens it, and it just, oh, I'm so stoked. Okay, one more left, you guys. Just clean up my mess. Probably could not do it, but I don't want to fling paint all over my house, so. I have my little bucket I do this in, but it limits my ability to spin for some reason. Just kind of, I like to be able to spin easier. I want to fight with it to get it to work. So that last one was a little light on the paint, so add just a little bit more pillow paint this time. I feel like I'm putting too much sometimes, but that last one I could tell was a little short. So we're gonna go purple. I think I just touched my glasses with paint. Heart Mine's Gold. Sophia, that is way too loud. I suggest you turn it down or I'm going to shut it off.
Okay, I'll turn it down. God. Sophia.
Teal.
Giant survival.
It's fast approaching one of my favorite colors, that teal.
I'm going to
Interference Gold.
And then after I'm done playing Dragon's Life, I'm going to play Death Star Tycoon, which is a really fun game.
Orchid Flash.
I don't see my face.
Playful Pink.
Beep.
Pearl Pink Tulip. I'm going to do the Interference Gold again. Like I did on the last one, I said it. I did Interference. Then I did our Alchemy Teal.
You're not supposed to be breaking stuff. You're supposed to be
And the Anita's Pearl Blue.
Really?
And then I did a little bit of that new orchid color.
Maybe I should reset. Oh, the giant is big. I have to be a warner or it's
Okay.
Ooh!
Gold cell activator.
Giant just stepped on me and then I died. What the heck?
Black.
Oh
And
wait, the game is just
white.
black. So I'm going to replay.
Okay.
I'm trying to kill the giant. I'm trying to kill the giant.
I'm getting braver when I do my little puffs. Each time I'm getting a little bit more brave with it. A little less scared of overblowing. So now I clearly have more pillow paint than I needed. So I'm just gonna put that over there. I'm just gonna brush that down a little bit. It'll help the paint slide across it when I start spinning. Okay, so I'm going to do my blow dryer. God, this combo's just remarkable.
Ooh. Well, I died.
Jesus, this combo, I just
Sophia!
love this color combo. My kids
I
are...
just died.
You guys, quit yelling, please. So I'm gonna go clockwise. Counterclockwise. See, look at the butterfly wing. God, so pretty.
Giant.
Oh, I love her. I just wonder if I could get some more cells to pop up. I don't need it, but I sure like them. So with it blowing the way it did, it blew, when I spin it, a lot of the cells came off.
Ooh.
Nope, she's fine. She's fine just the way she is.
I gotta kill the giant.
I don't want my lacing to go wonky. Let's go back one more. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think that's perfect. Just want to check my corners, make sure everything is coated well before I lift it up. Ah! See? Slippery buggers, man. Look at her. She is so pretty. Oh, my Lanta. Love them. Love them. It's my favorite combo I've done in a really, really long time.
There it is. I see the giant.
So darn pretty. All right, let me wipe my hands off.
Work so hard. So hard. Okay. Ooh! I died. Where's that giant? Big giant. Big giant.
Okay. All right, there's the beauties. The light sucks over here. Sorry, guys. So that was the first one.
Oh,
This is the second one.
giant. Break it.
Third one. And the last one.
Giant.
Nice cohesive little group. Very pretty together. I'm gonna make a 6x6, I think, of the same color before I put my paints up. Alright, you guys, if you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That way, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified when I do additional videos. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I appreciate the subscribe. Alright, bye for now. We'll see you on the next pour.